Hey, how's it going, Michael? My name is Devin, and on this quick video, I'm just going to show you 3 things that you can fix really easily on your website so you can start beating Jancon Exteriors. Because if you type in Siding Contractors Franklin, Massachusetts, they show up right here, right under Angie, and obviously there's a lot of business that comes with being right there. So I'm going to show you how they're doing it and how to beat them. Now, I know you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you. It's really simple. There's a lot of siding contractors out there, and roofing and windows. I work with siding specifically, but a lot of them out there are so busy taking care of their customers, they just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing that really stops them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. So what I do is I just make these attack plans and I give them away for free. And most people take this information and they just apply it themselves and they make a ton of money. But some people end up calling me back because they're so busy. Whatever you want to do, this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you, and I hope you do take this and do it yourself. What I'm going to talk to you about today is 3 different things: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to first start off by saying you have a beautiful website. If you designed it, great job, because it is really, really beautiful. It's the design is really nice. It's very, very clean. The rotating gallery here is beautiful. Having all these images right here is really nice. Everything about this website is really, really great looking. Now, what Google mostly cares about is all of this right here, all this content you can read. And they want to see a lot of it. So the average website on the front page of Google has roughly around 2,000 words of content. And that's kind of where you want to sit. If I copy all of your content and I put it into this word counter, you have 271 words. While if I go over to Jancon Exteriors and I put theirs in, man, there you go, they have 946. So this is one of the one of the bigger reasons that they are outranking you, is because they have so much more content. But they're not considered an authority because they don't have that 2,000 words. So by getting yourself to that 2,000 word mark, you're going to completely blow them out of the water. Now, besides having a lot of content, Google also wants to make sure it's relevant content. That's one of the biggest things they care about, is relevance. And so to signal to Google that you have relevant content, you want to put keywords inside of that content. And keywords are just phrases people search into Google to find your business, such as like Siding Contractors Franklin MA. And so if I copy this keyword and I go and I search your page, you can see it doesn't show up anywhere, which means you don't have that in here. So as you're writing that extra content to get yourself to the 2,000 word mark, make sure you throw that in there a couple times. That'll help you rank for that. One more quick little tip a lot of people don't know is you can actually save your images as keywords too. So if I go over to save image as here, it's instead of saving it as logo, you can save this as Siding Contractors Franklin MA, and it'll help you rank for that as well. So that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. And this is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, so they want to see a bunch of trustworthy companies vouching for your company. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see relevant websites, which means they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other siding contractors or roofing contractors linking to you instead of having like Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. The tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there, but I just use this because I'm in the industry. If you want to look this stuff up on your own, just Google backlink checker, keyword planner, and all this data I'm showing you is easily accessible. Now, it says that you have 6 referring domains, which is 6 websites linking to you. While if you go over to Jancon Exteriors, these guys have 165 referring domains, or 165 websites linking to them. Beating them is extremely easy, because what I always like to say is if these websites are good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you too. So all you need to do is go to each one of these websites, just like they did, and put a link on each website back to your homepage. Most of the time, you just have to create a profile and put a link in your profile back to your page. A lot of times, you may have to email the owner, but whatever they had to do, if you follow that same exact thing and have more websites linking to you that are relevant than them by just copying them, that's how you take the spot organically. If you want to come up number 1 in the ads, you just bid higher than your competitors. But the last place that you can show up, and really the best place to show up, is going to be right here in the Google My Business section. Getting here requires having more citations than your competitors. And a citation is just anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number is listed in different directories. If you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. What I would do if I were in your shoes is I'd figure out what directories Jancon Exteriors was in. I put myself in those same ones and I add a bunch more on top. So if there were 150 directories, I'd be in like 300 directories. But that's all I've got for you, Michael. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. I tried to keep this short and to the point for you. It's a super quick recap. You're going to want 2,000 words on this homepage at a minimum, and you're going to want to put keywords inside of it, such as like Siding Contractors Franklin MA, and save some of your images as keywords as well. You're going to also want to take all the websites that are linking to Jancon Exteriors and link them back to your website. Just put a link on those sites back to yours. And the last thing is put your business name, your exact address, and your phone number in more directories in Jancon Exteriors. And Michael, if you follow these 3 tips, that's how you become #1 across the front page of Google. You're probably wondering, that's great, what do I do now? I recommend you get started on this as soon as possible because it does take time to implement all this, and the sooner you get started, the sooner you start getting paid. If you have any questions or if you just want to keep running your business and you want someone else to do this for you, just feel free to shoot me a message back. I also put my number at the bottom. You can always give me a call at any time. But either way, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Hope you have a great rest of your day.